Good morning, guys. It feels like it's been forever since I've been able to talk to you. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and I hope that you guys are all safe at home and that your friends and family are safe. I'm hoping that this will be over soon, but for now, just wanted to make a quick video, give a few updates. I'm up on some family property that you may have seen if you followed the channel before. Just outside of town, and I got in something new. So as a lot of you know, I have the Overland Vehicle Systems Nomadic 270 degree awning. I've had it almost 4 months, and I love it. It is something that we use every time we go camping. It's been really, really good. We've had it in the rain, we've had it in wind, and we've never had a problem. But I just got something new, and that is all 3 sets of walls for this awning. So we're going to take a minute to set the awning up, install the walls, give you my thoughts on the walls and the awning, any updates, because I've changed my mounting around a little bit. And so for those of you with a Go Fast camper that are looking at this, I'll kind of show you what I did and what changes I made to lift it up about 2.5 inches. Let's get to a updated review, a 4-month review, and take a look at these walls. That doesn't take long at all. Alright, let's take a quick look at the changes that I've made. Number 1, this is now mounted much higher on the GFC bracket. We did that by using 2 of the included holes that were in the slots, but also drilling 1 additional hole, and that goes into the GFC brackets. So an easy fix, but it was able to lift the awning about 2.5 inches. As you can tell, it's now way above my head, even with no legs deployed. The second thing we changed is we added some aluminum spacers. Now, we did this on both my awning and my friend's alucab awning. And those spacers are right at the very bottom 2 bolts of our mounting system. And we did that just to help address some of the droop at the end of this awning as well as the alucab. And I've had it with other awnings. My CVT awning did it. Most awnings I've run across have just a little bit of a droop at the end of the arms. And by kicking this awning out just a hair, it addressed that droop. You can see maybe just a little bit how it's angled out. Now it clears my head with no problem. We don't need the legs, and it's super, super nice. But that's not why we brought you out here. We brought you out here to be able to check out the new additions to this awning. Oh, and now I can actually open my side panels, and they don't even touch. So nice. So let's check out the walls. Let's get them installed real quick, and we'll see how much enclosed space we have with those. Alright, so these walls come in 3 different bags, like this, and they're labeled with 270 W1. So this is 270 degree awning, wall 1. And wall 1 starts at the front and works around to the side. So let's quickly unbox or unbag this. I like that these bags are much bigger than the awning wall, so you don't have to worry about trying to pack it in. Alright, so just gonna lay this beast out here. Ah, perfect. So. Well, that didn't take too long. That is wall 1 assembled. Let's throw wall 2 and 3 on real quick. Alright, that is numero dos installed. I've actually never put on wall 3. It's getting dark in here. Hold on, turn on a light. There we go. Let's take and go ahead and stick wall 3 on real quick. So, we'll grab the 3rd wall, labeled wall 3. This side has a zipper, and this is the beginning. Should be let's remove that one. Aha! Now this one is Velcroed. Boom! That is all 3 walls attached. Only thing I haven't done is zipped up the middle between wall 1 and wall 2. Let's grab the stakes real quick since we're out here. Each bag comes with own bit of stakes and guy wire if you want to stake out and tie it down. Now you notice I have all these walls set up. I still don't have the legs down. I know that from the manufacturer it is recommended that you have the legs down, but it can support it without it, and I haven't hit my head, so that's encouraging. So inside these bags we have the ropes, and we have all of these. So let's run around real quick and stake these out, shall we? Alright, so I probably could have done a better job at staking it out perfectly, but are you seeing this? It says huge. So there's a door right here that you can roll up. There's a zipper that connects these 2 panels. Got Velcro that connects this wall 3. And inside, wow. Oh my goodness. This is huge. This is a ton of enclosed space. And once again, I don't have the legs down, and all the way out here at the end. And that's why you put those little spacers in. Just even with the weight of the walls, it doesn't need the legs. That's pretty awesome. I put on a couple of the walls when we were just testing in my friend's driveway. We were comparing this one to the Alu cab, and the Alu cab is nice, but for nearly twice the money, this has more coverage. So this one has arms that go forward towards the front of the truck instead of just coming off from about the backside door, and it goes out further. Yeah, I didn't zip those two together. It goes out further, and it goes further past the vehicle. So you have a lot more square footage for half the cost. That's pretty good. As far as manufacturing quality, they're very, very similar. My friends that got their Alu cab said they wish they had seen this one first, because they agree that it's just not worth the extra money. There's nothing that it does that this doesn't. This has more room and is less money. I'll take that as a pretty good compliment for this OVS. I've never actually tried zipping this up. I guess I should try zipping up this wall here. Well, that didn't take long. Just had to figure out how to get there's like intersection of 3 zippers there. So anyway, I'm really happy about this. Doesn't matter what kind of rain, wind, storms, whatever. I mean, we can go from the front driver's side, and this I can pull out to cover even more if I really want to, but we can go from the driver's door all the way through this entire canopy, all the way to the back, and if I had the Go Fast camper open, all the way up inside, and never have to get into the elements. All I need now is a couple of nice like mats to throw down, and I think we'd be good. Guys, I'm really, really impressed with this system. So if you're looking for a 270 degree awning, I would say that for the money, it's really hard to beat Overland Vehicle Systems Nomad 270. If you didn't watch my previous video, I guess let me show you real quick. If you need to put down the walls, if it's the weather's getting, or the legs, if the weather's getting bad or whatever, it's real complicated. You take this Velcro and you lower the leg, twist, drops down, twist to lock, done. They have that on this one, and this one over here. And then there's a bag with 3 additional poles to get the other 3 legs onto the other 3 arms. So, yeah. Man, this is awesome. It just feels comfortable in here. This is a huge amount of space. I'm loving this. Absolutely loving this. I guess that's really all I came out here to do, was just shoot some video, show you guys the walls, how easy they are to go on. They're not as easy to fold up by yourself, but truthfully, I won't be throwing the walls on very much if it's just me. But the tarp and the awning, the awning, I'll be opening up a lot. Also, since my last video, I figured out it's a lot easier to fold up than I was making it. I was overcomplicating it. So let's I guess get all these walls folded up, and then I'll show you how to roll the awning up, get it zipped up, and we'll get on our way. I know there's some of you watching me fold this up and thinking, nope, I don't need walls. And for 4 months, I was with you. I really didn't think I needed them. And I won't set them up every time, but if we're going to be somewhere for a long weekend and we want a little more privacy, or we, I don't know, the weather's not perfect, there's a lot of reasons to use the walls, even if you don't bring them every time. Luckily, these bags are plenty big, so you don't have to worry about fitting it exact. Okay. There's all 3 walls put up. I've had a lot of people ask me how it does in the wind, and so far, with the rain and wind that I've put it through, it's been great. But I mean, there's just a 3 or 4 mile per hour wind today, and it flaps around a little bit, but I'm not ever worried about it blowing away. It doesn't really need the leg, I just put it down to show it. So yeah, here, we'll show you the really complicated procedure of putting legs up and down. Oh, the leg's not even touching. Yeah, that gives you an idea. Because I took the weight of the walls off, the leg wasn't even touching the ground. Pretty nice for a freestanding, half the price awning. Let me show you one little thing here. So, in order to know which of the cables, the straps that I use for the front and the back, because I have them adjusted already, I switched out one of them for a D-ring. And now when I pull the 2 straps out, I just grab the one with the D-ring, I know it goes to the front, and the one with the hook goes to the back. Just a simple way to know. Everyone say hi to Elsa. This is one of our farm dogs. Big old Great Pyrenees. She takes care of my cousins and helps guard the cattle. Hi, Elsa. Hi, BB. Hi, Fluffball. Hi. Sit under the shade, sweetheart. So, take this, and I just fold it up. Roll it. Everything that's left is that. There should be one right there. In my previous video, I was rolling each of the segments up individually, and it was a bit of a pain. After watching the video from Darchie on how they rolled theirs up, I realized I was really overcomplicating it. Just loosely roll the whole section up, and you're fine. Nothing super complicated. In fact, if you roll it too tight, it's even harder to put together. All there is to it.
Like that. I will show you this. It's called